This is Richard Berle of By Berle, the owner, the visionary behind the whole thing. Richard, tell me how you got started in this business.
Okay, I had been a member of several health clubs in the 1980s, and a lot of times I would start working out myself, and the workouts that were then prescribed by most of the fitness magazines were long, drawn-out workouts requiring hours a day, 4, 5, 6 days a week. And then I came across this concept called Nautilus. I found it to be extremely time efficient for myself, who was a busy businessman at the time, owning a restaurant. And I quickly started realizing how time efficient these workouts were for myself. And so I then kind of developed this thing in my mind of opening a gym that had Nautilus training, but it had to be by appointment, one-on-one personal training. I was the first personal training center in New York that opened up. I opened up in Great Neck in 1986, and I was immediately very successful. I was there 16 years, and then I moved over to here in Fresh Meadows, New York.
You say 2 to 3 times a week, 30 minutes each time. A lot of people are going to be skeptical about that. How does this work? What makes Nautilus different?
And that's why we offer free trial workouts, so they can come in and they can really try it for themselves. The key here is basically it's based upon something called an intense workout. So what we try to do is we try to challenge the body every time they come in. The Nautilus machines are designed to do that most effectively because they're designed according to the functions of the muscles of the body. And the machines are also designed to be stretching you, so we're increasing flexibility by making sure the client is going through a full range of motion around the joints. And the last thing we do is try to have them work out hard on each machine and then take them to the next machine, which is going to give them a very powerful cardiovascular workout as well. So pretty much with most of my clients coming about twice a week for a half hour, we're going to give them all the aspects of fitness: muscular strength, flexibility, and cardiovascular. And we make sure By Berle is never crowded, never more than a few people working out at one time.
And if you'll pardon my asking, how old are you?
55.
You're 55? And is the Nautilus workout, I assume that's all you do?
All I do. I work out twice a week. My workouts are about 15, 20 minutes twice a week. That's all I do.
Wait a minute, you said 30 minutes. Why 15 or 20?
Well, what happens, the more advanced you get, the harder you work out, and therefore the less you need to do. So at the stage that I'm in, advanced stage, I only need to do about twice a week, 15, 20 minutes.
Wow. So the better you get, the less you actually have to work out.
Because you're imposing greater stresses on the body, and therefore your body needs more time to recover.
The recovery period is actually key.
Yes. What happens when you work out, you break down the muscle fibers, and it's the recovery phase that your muscle fibers rebuild and grow.
I mean, these machines are super high tech, and you've got a nice space here, and I'm just guessing this must be pretty expensive, right?
It's only $25 per session.
Your 30-minute workout is over. How do you feel?
I feel exhausted but energized.
Exhausted but energized.
Yeah.
Excellent. So,
Thank you.
Elaine, it's a pleasure to meet you, and thank you for letting me talk to you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, and how long have you been coming here, Elaine?
Almost
2 years. Wow. And you come twice a week?
Yes.
Yeah. And how have the results been?
Well, pretty good.
Pretty good. It appears that they've been.
Want to feel my muscles?
Yeah, I've never asked you.
I'm 88 years old.
You're 88 and a half years old?
And a half.
You don't look a day over 40.
Oh,
So, Gail, is this the extent of your physical workout, or do you do anything else?
That's about it.
Yeah? How often do you come here, and for how long?
Twice a week.
Twice a week? How long each time? Like 5 hours, or?
Oh,
You're
no, more like 10.
10
No,
hours?
just kidding.
Yeah, because you're in like remarkable shape. I'm really impressed.
Really about a half hour total.
A half hour total for the week?
Right? Sometimes half hour.
And you got that tone? Oh my gosh. This is as close as there is to a miracle.
Oh,